Hello, my name is Jonathan Royce, and I am the principal of ACE, which is Ypsilanti's alternative high school. Today I'm going to read Detective Dwayne Drake and the Case of the Mathematical Misfit. I've chosen this book because I am, in fact, the author of this book, and I wanted to share it with the rest of the Ypsilanti community. Detective Dwayne Drake needs your help to crack the case. Read the math problems and look for clues. That's all he needs for you to do. In the morning at his desk, the number one detective in Detroit City pets his new soft brown kitty. He opens up a blue envelope after taking a bite of fresh cantaloupe. The letter reads, 0 plus 0 equals 0. Detective Drake, you're no hero. Yes, you solved a simple case and put canny Mrs. Crane in her place, but you can't catch me as easy as 1, 2, 3. 0 plus 1 equals 1. Now I'm about to have some fun. If you think you can catch me, find the monkeys that are not free. Find the monkeys that aren't free. Sounds like the zoo to me. Detective Drake rushes to the city zoo and learns of not one, but 2 bright yellow finches. Unfortunately, Detective Drake missed the thief by inches, but spots another clue. 1 plus 1 equals 2. I've fooled you. You're done. You're not so great. I've already left through the front gate. Detective Drake rushes off. He cannot lag. He knows the thief will pull another gag. Back at his desk, hidden in his coat, is another big blue note. Detective Drake reads the quote. 1 plus 2 equals 3. You're not smart enough to catch me. My next target is gold from a bee. Detective Drake understands. The thief isn't after money. That crazy thief is after honey. Detective Drake races off to the farm, hoping to save the honey from harm. It isn't hard to find nor far. He turns on the siren of his car. Fatima the farmer is tied up tight. There is a note covering up her sight. Detective Drake unties the lady and reads the note while she stands bravely. 1 plus 3 equals 4. Detective Drake, you become a bore. You can't stop my sneaky score. In through a giant glass door are many treasures from times of yore, when coal-powered passengers from shore to shore. I've got it! Detective Drake raises a finger. It's the museum. I must not linger. This swindler will steal from the railroad exhibit. I must be there in time to stop it. At the museum, the alarm was sounding. Security boots were everywhere pounding. Security guards raced to the railroad exhibit. The red velvet ropes did not prohibit the thief's escape as Detective Drake had hoped. Another note hung from the rope. Detective Drake rips it open, and from his lips these words were spoken. 1 plus 4 equals 5. Once again, you did not arrive in time to catch me stealing live. As you no doubt can see, I've snatched the pick from 1803. You're not the best or number one. There's no chance that I am done. It was used instead of money. It's a nugget, the color of honey. Detective Drake is feeling mad. 1 plus 5 equals 6. I'm tired of this loser's tricks. I'm always 1, then 2 steps behind. I'm going to nix this thief's next crime. I must go to the national park, to the underground mine, hide until dark and catch the thief this time. I figured out what's on his mind. I know what I'll finally find. He's using the honey to distract the bear that guards the mine's entrance with his lair. Then the thief will go inside, using the yellow finches as his guide. With the pick, he'll mine the gold, then carry out his precious load. Detective Drake speeds to the cave before the thief can misbehave. The big brown bear he shoots safely with a dart and has the zookeeper, there from the start, take it away in a wooden cart. Then he settles down to wait for the mathematical misfit to meet his fate. Suddenly, there is a tweet, and a yellow finch drops a note right by his feet. Detective Drake rips open the note and realizes there is little hope. The note is written sloppily. 1 plus 6 equals 7. With all that gold, I would have been in heaven. But you finally figured out what I would do with the honey, the pick, and the finches from the zoo. But I'm not done with you. This is your last and final clue. 7 minus 5 equals 2. Detective Drake repeats the final clue. 7 minus 5 equals 2. 7 minus 5 equals 2. That's it! That's it! The second clue. It was found at the zoo, and the city bank is right there too. Detective Drake to the bank must go and hide out of sight so the thief won't know. He's deep, deep inside the vault. When the thief breaks in that night, Detective Drake yells, "Halt!" Well, mathematical misfit, 1 plus 7 equals 8. You made your last mistake. This time I wasn't too late. Your next stop will be upstate. The thief responds angrily. 1 plus 8 equals 9. All that gold and cash should be mine. I work next to it every day, right next to the animals on display. It drove me mad. What can I say? Detective Drake responds in kind with the final mathematical rhyme. 1 plus 9 equals 10. Your next stop is the state pen. Your thieving days are at an end. Detective Dwayne Drake, with all the gold and money at stake, refuses to give up and fail. He solves the case of the mathematical misfit and sends the zookeeper off to jail, where the thief will stay without bail. The end.